Heads is the call. Heads it is. Josh, your decision again.
We're going to bowl first today.
You're going to bowl first because?
I think the wicket's going to play pretty similarly. It looks a good pitch. We fancy a chase today.
That's through the offside. Full and slightly wide, and just has enough on it to reach the boundary. First boundary of the day. Oh, that's well struck. That is beautifully struck. Well, that's well bowled. That is beautifully bowled. Butler is asking the question, have they found an inside edge? Is it edge? Is it pad? But it's a beautiful delivery and a tumbling take from Josh Butler, who wants this first wicket, hence a review. Well, there we have it. The first blow is indeed struck. A good review for England. Well, what a take. What a take. So Sam Curran's day gets better straight away with that. That's where fielding can be so very, very good for bowlers. Well, just look at that. This is a new day for Sam Curran with the ball.
West Indies 23 for 3.
Oh, was that close enough? There's a shake of the head. And they're going for it.
Oh, the ball tracking coming up here. Puts in line, impacting the line. Wickets is hitting.
What a start to the day for England. A disappointment for Simran Hetmeyer. And you have to say West Indies are in some trouble.
Typical of Shea Hope. Shea Hope is amongst the best batters in the game. Can someone else, in addition to Hope, stand tall for the West Indies?
Catch it. It's in the gap. It goes to the boundary as well. This has been good maturity and responsibility by Rutherford. Brings up the 50 partnership as well.
Turned very quickly for that second run. And the two that he's made very, very easily taken to yet another 50, which he also seems to have made pretty easily as well.
Coming in 44 balls with 5 fours and 1 6.
Gone for it this time. Just that little bit of failure of length, and he's gone and hit that a mile.
Only in his second ODI, 25 years of age, and an innings of responsibility.
Half-century in his ODI career for Shafin Rutherford.
Well, he is putting bat to ball now, but in a very, very controlled way, which is, I think, entirely to his credit. Beautifully timed, really sweet timing.
Catch it! Yeah!
Well, there's the wicket. That is exactly what England wanted at this stage. They've been desperately trying to break this partnership. Just a slight piece of mistiming from Shafin Rutherford, and Phil Salt is the man taking a good catch.
Good innings of 63 for Rutherford, 152 for 5.
Straight through. Livingston strikes. Important for England.
Jubilation and despair for Curran. He's gone to 5. West Indies 160 for 6.
That's the wicket. It's Livingston again. He's got 3 in the middle overs, and it's Shea Hope who departs.
You can see the celebration from the England players. That's a prize wicket, a big wicket, the one they were looking for.
Has he got hold of it? He hasn't. Oh, he has enough, maybe. Excellent effort from Crawley. Had to cover a lot of ground running to his right, and I think he did good enough to save that from going into the boundary. But not phased as Shepherd. A man was placed in that region and still good enough to get it to the boundary. Four more. Authoritative.
And he does so now. A third catch for Zach Crawley. Another indication of the batting ability of Alzarri Joseph, and something West Indian fans want to see prolonged and more often.
It in for his, and that is a breakthrough once again for Ryan Ahmed. Very good delivery and picking up his second.
Up in the air, this time it should be taken. The bowler takes it himself, Atkinson. And that's all she wrote for West Indies. Josh Butler won the toss and inserted them. And they're all out for 202.
In the gap, and that is very, very typical of Phil Salt. Wow, spiteful from Alzarri Joseph. Fighting fire with fire. That goes all the way for 6. Top class. He is snuck through, Shepherd. Very well deserved. And the West Indies have success. Salt is stunned.
It's gone high and well over that boundary at long leg. Bit of a top edge, but there's definitely carry there. But the short ball just disappears. He's made contact with that, and it is heading past the ambulance onto the perimeter road and might take some fetching. Oh, he has dragged it on. It's half stopped the shot. That little bottom edge just almost crept back onto the leg stump. Has to go for 3. Disappointment for him. And England are 75 for 2. Kept a little low, the inside edge goes away for 1. 50 then for Will Jacks, his second in ODIs. Oh, that's gone off the glove, I think. It has gone off the glove. So the sweep shot again, bounced a wee bit, the glove has just looped in the air, and that's his night done.
Top shot, really well executed.
This is all class from Harry Brook. We saw him in game 1, and we're seeing him here again.
Too short this time. Brute force and power.
And that is what these batters do, Nikhil and viewers. They don't mess around if you bowl a bad delivery.
Looks good. And Rutherford, who's a star with the bat today, has gotten the crucial breakthrough of Jacks.
Jacks goes for an excellent 73 of just 72. 116 for 4.
Greeted with a sumptuous pull shot. Lovely stroke, beautiful use of the feet from Harry Brook. 146 for 4. Brilliant strike from Jos Buttler. 150 comes up for England. West Indies' new fielding coach sitting in the crowd there. And again, that's more like the Jos Buttler that we've come to know and expect over the years. One of England's finest white ball batters.
Sliced away, it runs away ever so quickly. That's just imperious. It's a beautiful way to go to 50, a beautiful way to show you're back in form, a beautiful way to lead a team. Gets on top of that beautifully. There's no one out there to stop that one either. 6 followed by 4. It takes the scores level. Well, the sweep shot will do it. He punches down the ground, turn it on, mid-off, went straight to fielders. That goes into open space. It's the final boundary of the innings. It's the one that takes England to victory. Jos Buttler will be a much relieved man for many, many reasons. He's played his part tonight. He's looked as though he is back in some sort of form, and he'll hope to obviously try and keep that form going for the rest of the tour.